Okay, so let's get started with our practice tonight. We're actually doing a practice that helps with emotional balance. We are moving into fall. Fall is a time that's going to start activating. It's when wind starts coming in. Fall is going to be stirring things up. And as a result of that, you might find yourself feeling a little bit more emotional. So we're doing a practice tonight that helps us feel grounded and emotionally balanced. Great for Vata, great for Pitta. And also, Kapha individuals tend to be more sentimental. So it's actually great for them as well. We all need to feel whatever comes up, but then have a way of managing these different emotions that arise. And remember, you're dealing with fall. It's going to start stirring things up. It's just what happens. It's the nature of the time of the year. Ground, 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 stabilize, stabilize. So we're starting out on the floor today on your back. Okay? And I've got beautiful Tina here. She is so beautiful. Okay. So as you come onto your back, I want you to take a moment, take your right hand to your belly and then your left hand to your chest. If you have issues with your low back, then you can bend your knees. But if you can lengthen out, lengthen out. So then what you're going to do is start breathing. Breathe into the lower belly first, pull it all the way up, and then into the chest. So we're connecting the lower belly breath to the upper chest breath. We want to have a complete breath. This is one of the ways to really help flush out emotions. It's like dental floss to your insides. So you're using your breath as a way to flush out anything that might be there. So you're connecting with the belly, connecting with the chest, feeling that breath. And then you're going to open your mouth on your exhale. So inhale, fill the belly, deep, big breath, pull it up into the chest. Exhale out the mouth, let it all out. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And now you're going to open up your hands and we're going to contract the whole body. So some people like to actually bend their knees to do this. You're going to make fists with your hands and you're going to just contract everything, the belly, the legs, your feet. So inhale and then contract everything like you're gathering up. You're going to drop your belly to the ground. You're flexing your feet, squeeze, 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 and then exhale, release out the mouth and let your legs lengthen. Inhale, come back up. And squeeze your fists and contract your belly and your chest and your shoulders. Squeeze your face, your legs together. Exhale out the mouth. And then you could do it laying down as well. So we'll do that twice. Inhale. Contract everything. Squeeze your glutes, your feet, your legs, your belly, your face, your shoulders, your arms. And then exhale, let it all go. One more breath. Inhale. Squeeze. Exhale, release. Good. Draw your right knee in. Take it out to the right side. Take it across to the left. Extend your arm. And then release. Left knee comes in, lengthen out the right leg, open up to the side. Take it across. Extend the arm. And then release. Inhale, the arms come up above the head. Interlace your fingers. Press your hands and push them away and lengthen out through your feet. Lengthen the whole body. Good. And then interlaced fingers are going to come up. Grab the knee again. Now see if you can then lengthen and take your interlace behind the leg. Take it behind the leg, and you can use a strap here. And then open up to the side. Take it across the body. Switch arms. Extend your right arm out. Drop your toes down. And this time you're going to take the foot and place it on the left knee. Interlace your fingers inside. And then release. Lengthen out. Interlace your fingers above the head. Really stretching through the feet, through the arms. Open up the armpits. Point those toes. Good. And then interlace your fingers now around the left knee. Switch the interlace to the back of the leg as you lengthen that leg. You can let your hands reach up a little further or use a strap, no problem. And then opening up to the side. And take it across the body. So the practice that we're doing tonight to help balance emotions is also one that helps to assimilate, right? We want to make sure that anything that might be stuck in our body, we're able to get that resolved, assimilate it and dissolve it. And then bringing that foot up to the right leg, between the ankle and the heel on that right leg, pull it in. Nice. Good, and then we release. Now you're going to just roll right onto your tummy. Coming onto your forearms and taking a moment to rest there. Pause. So if you're on the pubic bone, that's fine. We're going to end up lengthening out. So you're going to reach your arms out so that your belly is on the ground. Armpits are lifting, and then your legs come up off the ground. Then turn your thumbs and lift them up. Keep your belly on the ground. And then release, slide your hands in, and push up into cobra. Push back. Now, as you push back, we're going to go right into a crawling position. Drop the belly, look up. And then round the spine, tuck. Cat cow. And then back into cow. That's your inhale. And then cat. That's your exhale. Round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Curl your toes under. Press back, down dog. Walk out your Right heel is going to drop down, left knee drops, and then goes under. Look underneath your right armpit. You're not changing your feet. You're just dropping the left knee, going across. And then release, and now drop the left heel, navel in, you guys. Bend the right knee, pull it in and across. Look underneath that left armpit. And then release, holding down dog. So we want to cultivate stability. So get really strong and stable. Open up the armpits. Make sure that your feet are stable on the ground. You're separating your feet, hip width apart. Get a hollow in your belly so you're even stable in your torso. And then the right leg is going to step forward. Now, as you step the right leg forward, you're going to pull the back leg in and drop. We're going to straighten the front leg and drop the head into the knee. And then go forward into a bent knee. And then straighten, in and out. Forward, bent knee, you're actually lifting up. And then straighten. Forward and straighten. Forward one more time. And straighten. Drop your head. Right hip moves back, left hip forward. So square those hips. And then you're going to step back. Down dog. Drop down onto your knees. We're going to take it right back down onto the ground. So lower. Go back onto your forearms. Okay. Hold it there. Then slide your hands out so that your belly is on the ground. Lift your legs up, thighs up, turn your thumbs, lift. Belly's on the ground. Relax your face. Then hands right at the chest, push up cobra, lower the legs. Press back, down dog. Again, getting stable. Then the left leg steps forward. Straighten the leg. So you're dropping your back heel. Straighten the leg. Hold it there. Now you can use a block. Do you want a block, Tina? So if you want a block, you can use blocks. Good. Then you're going to bend the knee. Just shift forward. And then straighten. In and out. Bend. And then straighten. Bend. And straighten. One more bend. And straighten. Hold. Left hip now moves back. Right hip forward. Square those hips. Drop your head. But now instead of stepping back, we're going to actually step forward. And then come right up out of that forward fold. So you're going to come up all the way up. And then bring your hands down and we're going to go into Tadasana. And I don't think we've done Tadasana in a long time. So Tadasana, mountain pose. You're standing tall. Good. So you're at the top of your mat. Yeah. I'm just going to turn so you can see. Navel's in. Now, Tadasana can be done with your feet together. Tadasana means mountain pose. Or you can separate your feet a little bit if you need that stability. Now, in order to do mountain pose to where you can really be strong, you are so strong that if somebody were to come and push you over, you would not lose your balance. Okay, so you're holding it. Now, activate into your feet, which means you're going to spread your toes, Press actively into the pads of your feet so your arches lift. Activate your quadriceps. Navel goes in, tailbone down. That's kidney loop. Draw the navel in and then lift up. So pelvic loop, down here, tailbone down. In and up with the navel. Shoulder blades on your back. Relax your shoulders down and then move your chin in so that your head, the bottom part of your head, just slides back. Super strong. Super strong. So in Qigong, there's a pose called the bamboo. And if you were to move in a circle, you can do that from mountain pose. You can just kind of go in a circle and feel how stable are you. It's very slight. Going in a circle and then go in the other direction. It's so slight. How stable do you feel when you do that? Now, if you're not feeling that stable, it might mean you really just need to separate your feet a little bit. And then eyes go off into the horizon, and then you're going to literally hold the pose as a mountain. Be that strong, that stable, like a rock, like granite. So strong, so stable. And imagine that you're pulling up that strength and stability from your feet from the ground. The earth, by the way, has electromagnetic vibration and frequency, and you are connected to that. So you literally can gather that up. And I want you to imagine that you're just drawing in stability from the earth as if you are anchored into the ground, into the soil. Good. And then we're going to go into tree pose. So your standing leg now is your right leg. And variation 1, you're just going to bring your foot up. Bring your hands to your heart. Eyes are going to go off into the horizon, staring at a single point. Variation 2, you come up to the shin. Variation 3, you're going to bring the foot to the inner thigh. Now, if you feel stable, then reach your arms up. Keep your eyes focused on a single point. Right? We just were solid like a mountain. Now we're a tree on the mountain. So strong, so stable, rooted. And then release. Switch sides. Left leg is now your standing leg. Variation 1, the foot can stay connected to the ground. Variation 2, you bring your foot to the shin. Variation 3, you come to the inner thigh. Abdominals are in. You're maintaining that super strong mountain posture. And then bring your arms up. Hold. Eyes go off into the horizon, staring at a single point. So strong, so stable. Super strong. And then release. Inhale up with your arms. Exhale, drop down, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Come on up. Sit, hold. Again, another posture that helps us build stability and strength. Grounds the body. And then lift, forward fold. Add an extension. And step back, down dog. Shift forward. We're going to drop down from plank all the way down. And then you're going to lift your thighs up off the ground and then reach up. Thumbs up. And then hands to the chest, lower the legs, lift. Press back. Down dog. Right leg then steps forward. Warrior one. Come up. We're going to go from warrior one and then lower, straightening the leg, drop down. This right leg is your standing leg, and you're going to reach forward and lift up and bring the foot in. Step. And then inhale up. Hands to the heart. Vrksasana, tree pose. So you choose your variation. Variation 1, variation 2, variation 3. Arms go up. Hold. Stable. And then from there, hands then go to your waist. Reach that leg out. Take it out. Now you're going into warrior 3. So strong, so stable. Lower, warrior 1 again. Reach. Straighten the leg and hold that folded position. Step back, plank. Modify to the knees if you need to. Lower all the way down. Lift your legs. Reach the arms up. Thumbs up. Relax your face. Hold it. Hold it. Hands into your chest. Lower the legs. Lift up Bhujanasana. Take it back. Down dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Left leg then steps forward. Warrior 1. Reach. Straighten the leg and lower. Good. Then reach forward. Your back leg steps in. Fold. And then inhale up. Okay, so now your standing leg is your left leg, and you're going to go into hands to the chest. Vrksasana, variation 1, 2, or 3. Hold, eyes go off at the horizon, then reach your arms up. Reach. So strong. Stable. Then hands to your waist. Reach back. Warrior 3, and you can extend the arms. Lower, warrior 1. Reach. Straighten your leg all the way down. Release. And then step back, plank. Modify to the knees if you need to, lower. Lift your legs and your arms, thumbs up. Hands to the chest, cobra. Press back. Down dog. All right, so your right leg is going to drop down and then pull your left leg. You're just going to pull it around. Okay, so right leg comes in like this, and you turn the foot. It's like this. In. Then your other leg comes around. And then you could sit on a block. Okay, that was kind of fancy. how we got into that. You can also use a blanket. Lift up, rotate. Slow down the breath and move your awareness to the center of the body. Relax your shoulders and see if you can engage the belly a little bit more and deepen your rotation. Then straightening your bottom leg. Top leg, stack the knees and fold right over. So if you're going to fold, you can lower the head onto the knee, or you can use a hand and lower, or you can use a block and lower. Whatever works. Good. And then from there, you're going to release. You're going to sit up. The top leg is going to go around behind you. Bend the legs. So this is called deer pose. So the top leg goes behind you, and then you bend the other leg, 90-degree angle. Okay? So I'm behind. Now, you then turn, and it's a rotation. Okay? So I'm going to just turn this way so you guys can see. Tina's got this way. And then if I'm going this way, I'm turning. So it's a rotation. Now, if you have a block, you can actually drop down a little bit deeper. That left forearm can drop down. It's kind of a big twist. Do you feel that? Fantastic. How's that feel, Tina? Big twist. Does it what? Big twist. It is a big twist. All right, now you're just going to drop your right heel into the groin and then step back. Down dog. Now your left leg comes in. You're doing the same thing. I'm just dropping the leg in, the foot's here, and then I'm pulling my right leg around. Now you could sit on a blanket or a block. And now sit up tall, rotate. Remember what our goal is, what our intention is for this practice, to help settle, to bring any kind of stirred up emotions, to help them to be felt and assimilated. It's not that we ignore them, because if you ignore them, you're just shoving them back down into the body, into the different layers of the body. All right, and then from there, release, lengthening out that bottom leg, top leg stacks. And again, you can just take your head to the knee, or you can use a fist, or you can use a block. Lower. Let everything settle. And be the witness of whatever it is that's going on in your body. If you had a day where you had to deal with a lot, this is a great practice for you. Just let it be dissolved. You're not doing anything. The practice is. Just relax and settle the whole body. Good. And then from there, we're lifting up. Now you're taking your top leg behind you, 90-degree angle, and bend your other leg. Okay. So I'm going to turn this way so you guys see. This leg goes back. And then the other leg's in front of you. Then if you have a block, it goes lined up in front of that left thigh, and then you turn. You can hold it this way, or you drop your forearm down onto that block. Big twist. This is going to unravel tension that's in the ribs, in the torso. It's really going to help. How's that feel, that side? Is it pretty big still? Good. So we are actually doing peacock pose today. Oh my God. We haven't done that in a long time. It's a challenging pose, but it's very exciting. Everybody wants to be a peacock. All right. So if you can, if you're not using a block, drop down onto a block and see if you're able to go a little deeper on that rotation. All right. And then we're going to come out of it. Now, you're going to go onto your tummy, but here's what's going to happen. You're making fists with your hand. The thumb goes into the palm of the hand on each hand, and then you roll your fingers over, and then your palms go here, right here at the lower belly on either side, okay? Right here. This is where we get absorption of our nutrients, large intestines, and colon. Okay, so we're going to help move that, and you're actually going to be right here. Okay, and then lift up. So this is one version. Now, if that hurts your thumb, I have a sprained thumb, so I can't have my thumb. So just, it's fine. Put your thumb on the side, and we're lifting. So you should be feeling that kind of manipulating your organs there. Feels good, actually. All right, and then we release. Now, as you release, you're going to push up. Crawling position. Bring your legs in. Good. Now we're turning our hands. If you are not able to do this version, then you can go back to fist or palm of the hand right there at the lower belly and go back to what we just did. Otherwise, you're going to turn your hands so your fingertips face you. You might want to have a block here close by for your head. You can use a couple of blocks. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. And then you drop, so you walk your legs in. And you're going to drop your elbows. So I'm bending my elbows. You guys see that? Into my gut. So then I lower my head. So I got to walk my knees in. Drop. Then my elbows are in my gut. Then extend one leg. And then the other. both legs. Then you lift your head up. Can you do it, Tina? I'm not able to do it because I have a torn labrum. So that's pigeon, or I'm sorry, that's peacock. So you're here. Let's see if I could do it. And then lift. Okay, I did a little bit. All right, now when you're done with that, you're going to come out of it. Nice. Now lift your feet. It's hard. Okay, then you're going to come out of it, lay on your back. Draw your knees in a circle. That was a big pose. Big, intense pose. If you don't have menopause, that'll push you into menopause. And then the other direction. And then we push up into bridge. Engage your navel. So we're going to do a technique here where we're actually working with engaging the navel. So you engage the navel, draw it up, exhale your breath out completely. Engage even more. Hold, lower. Good. Inhale. Exhale, let your breath out all the way. And then engage your navel. Pull it up, push up. Hold. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, let your breath out. Engage. Lower. Good. Exhale. And then inhale. Exhale your breath out. And then engage. Press up. Uddiyana Bandha. And then inhale, release. Lower your pelvis. Draw your knees in. Take them to the right. Both legs are going to stay here to the right for a little bit, and you're going to hold it. You're just going to relax. Good. So you want your legs to be knees at a 90-degree angle right here. So knees are a 90-degree angle. So that means you're not down here like this. You're not going to get as intense of or a big of a stretch. You got to pull those legs up and then extend the arm. Hold your legs here. Breathe. And then legs come up and go to the other side. Hold. Good. Lift up. Then left leg goes over the right, and you're going to wrap the foot around the calf if you can. If you can't, then just keep it on the side. Shift your hips slightly to the left. Open up your arms and then drop your legs down. Now, if you need a little support, just throw a block or something under. Extend that left arm. So it's a little bit more intense. Yes? You feel that? Are you feeling that okay?
Yeah.
Is it good? And you can always use a block if you want right under the knee. Then it's not quite as intense. Yeah. And then release. Right leg now goes over the left, and you're going to wrap the foot or keep the foot on the side. Shift your hips slightly to the right, and then drop your legs. You can use a block. Hold it. Good. And then slowly, slowly coming up. You're going to go back into a bridge. It's a supported bridge. So you're using a block, one block or two, or you can turn the block and then extend your legs. I feel okay. Do you want another block? Oh, okay. I have a bigger one. Is that okay? Is that better? Okay, so if you don't have a block, then just do bridge. It's fine. Good. And then we're going to slowly, slowly come out of that. Pull the block out or two. And then from there, you're either going to do a forward fold or a plow. So the legs are going to come up, push up, and then hold. Now, if that's too intense, then do a forward fold. Hold. Soften the breath. Very nice. All right, and then slowly unraveling, taking it to the ground, doing another bridge if you need to, and then set yourself up for Shavasana. We're going to do a short meditation at the end. We're doing Shavasana, so important to settle the body. So Shavasana, corpse pose. Make sure your hands are below the heart, palms up. Make sure your legs go out to the corners of your mat. Just relax that body. All right, and then begin to deepen your breath. And allow movement into your fingers and toes. And gently, slowly bring yourself up into a comfortable seated position. We're going to take a moment to pause. So once you're seated comfortably, if you're in a chair, you want your feet flat on the floor. But if you're on the floor, you want to get your pelvis lifted a little bit. Good. And then place your left hand into your right. Connect your thumbs. Close your eyes. Draw your attention into the breath, noticing breath moving in and out at the tip of the nose. I'm going to teach you a breathing technique that, if done on a regular basis, daily, it will actually help to reset and rejuvenate your nervous system. So on your inhale, you're going to take an inhale for 4 counts. And then pause. Exhale, release your breath. Inhale 4 counts. Pause for 4. Exhale, release 4 counts. Okay, so that is the beginning version of the breath. If that's where you need to start now, eventually you want to go to a 4 count inhale, hold for 7 counts, release, exhale, 8 counts. And that breath will help to settle and calm the body. Four count inhale, pause up to 7 counts. Exhale up to 8 counts, release. Let your whole body relax with this breath. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. One more breath, 4 count inhale. Hold for 7 counts, or as long as you're able to. And then release for 8 counts, or as long as you're able to release. Bringing your hands together and connecting your thumbs to your heart. May you have a wonderful, peaceful evening. Namaste.